Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Tuesday, the 16th of April, with Robert Murray McShane as we work our way through the book of Ecclesiastes. Today we're reading chapter 3, which begins with that well-known, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens." And the writer goes and looks how time moves on, and we do different things. And in a sense, it's an encouragement to us in the face of a life which is constantly changing. I might be alone, but I don't think so, where you wish things would stay the same, that day after day there'd be a constancy, because that's less threatening. When there's change and new things and unexpected things, that becomes a threat, and we're not sure how to do it. Once we've learned things, we like things to keep going. And what the writer says is, no, there's times where it'll be like that. There will be peace and calm, and there'll be times when things will be far more frenetic and unsettled. And as Christians, we can face that with a confidence that God knows that this is what life is like, and therefore we can take comfort. God's in control. He knows our times change, and therefore we have peace with it. And then there are just two thoughts that the writer mentions. The one is, he says in verse 6, there is a time to search and a time to give up. And as I read that, I thought, there's so many things in life that which you keep on and on and on at. And to have the wisdom to know, okay, time to stop. We give up. We've done what we could, we've searched, and now it's the time to give up and to just stop that. And then goes on to a time to keep and a time to throw away. And I think, again, for many of us, we're probably better at keeping than at getting rid of. And we find that our houses get full of clutter, and so often our lives do as well. And sometimes we need to stop and assess, do I still need to be doing what I've been doing? Is this still the best way to do things? Do I need to hold on to this, or do I let go of it and move on? And we pray to God, give us the wisdom to see the times, to know what it is we need to be doing, that we would recognize the movement of time, that we'd recognize the change that comes, that we'd be prepared to move on and to hold on to what is good, but be prepared to let go when we need to. And then there's just a final thought where the writer says there's a time to be silent and a time to speak. And my prayer is that I certainly probably fall down in this area, would have the wisdom to know when it is that I do need to speak and when it is better to be silent and just let things be. So read through the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, and the first 9 verses. There's times, and times change. And we can rest in that, knowing God's with us. Be blessed.